Hello and good evening, everyone. How are you tonight, Richard?
I'm doing fine, thank you, although I am sweltering in my underwear.
That's more information than I think the rest of us needed. Thank you.
You know what I mean. It's just, I'm not literally sitting in my underwear, I've got jeans. How do
Helps
you
if I
think about
actually
that?
lock my steering wheel down to the table.
That's good though, that's what you want, isn't it? So it doesn't move around.
Yeah, but I didn't do
So,
it. Just like I haven't removed the NPCs from this save yet. Too many other things going on.
oh, okay, I'll do that one. We'll do that one, get that one done.
What are,
We've
what are
still got
you what are you blithering about getting this one, and this one done?
cultivating jobs. I was going to do a cultivating job.
Uh,
46 grand.
I was gonna rent a mower and go and mow our grass.
Uh, okay, you do that and I can do this. For 46 grand, I am not going to sniff at that.
What do we want to make out of our grass?
Weed, we're going to make weed. We like explicit, X-rated stuff. Let me just settings.
Alright. So I don't know if you noticed, but the garage menu is back.
No, I haven't noticed.
Yeah, if you go into the purchase menu, there's a garage icon right below the sale icon now. That's one of the two mods that got
Oh,
added to
new
the
stuff.
server today because it was just published on
Okay.
ModHub today.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, because the way Giants changed it is garbage.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to tell you something. Uh, what does FS25 and GT7 have in common?
No idea.
1932. Okay, 19's all up there, and we are there. So I've got to go that way, and then that way. Fair enough. Giants have announced that they're bringing out Project Motorsport, a racing game using the Farming Simulator 25 game engine,
Uh huh.
and I'd pre-ordered it.
Yep. I mean, they're publishing it, but they didn't make it.
I just hope it's not going to be a letdown, because it's the people who made Project Cars, and unfortunately Project Cars 3 was totally rubbish. There you go. Talk about it. And there is a billboard.
Yep.
Project
They
Motor
changed
Racing.
some of the default billboards to be that.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Wowzers.
And like I say, I'm hoping it's not going to be arcadey,
It's going to be.
because Project Cars 2 was good. I enjoyed that. It was a good one. And then they brought out number 3, and you think, oh, okay, it's going to be a bit of an improvement of what you call it. And no, they totally messed it up.
I will take your word on that. I bought our plow.
I should make that back with these jobs.
Well, I'm about to go and do a $16,000 plowing contract, so we should make that up if I could drive straight. I looked away for half a second because something was tickling my foot, and I almost crashed in one tree, looked back up just in time to swerve to avoid it, only to slide across the road and crash into a different one.
And what was tempting your foot?
Tickling? Not tempting, tickling.
Mm-hmm.
A cord that fell down from my, that goes to the back of my pedals. It fell down from where I had it behind, tucked up behind. Because I moved my desk the other day to put my air conditioner in. And I didn't realize the cord had come untucked.
My air conditioner comes tomorrow for the bedroom.
Nice.
Yeah. It's Wi-Fi. So I'm going to need my phone. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I say, I don't mind it being short. You know, yep, when we come back, we'll start our recordings on a Sunday in the first week of July.
Now, you said this was your last one, or the next one?
What do you mean, last one?
Before your vacation holiday.
This particular stream, or the next one after it, next week.
Yeah, except next week is my club, so there is no stream for me next week.
Yeah, there is for me. I may do one. I don't know.
I am going to circle around and redo that.
But then, I don't believe you.
What do you mean?
I've now come to the conclusion that every time you say you've got a meeting, you say, oh, I'm not going.
That was the ones that were held at the museum. We're not at the museum anymore. We're done with that for the year, so I will be going to meetings again because I have to attend a minimum number per year. It's part of the membership.
Right.
So,
part of the membership. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this is going to be our last one together.
Until July.
June,
sorry, yeah. July, scare everybody.
Till June.
Yep.
You'll probably see me come on a little bit early, yeah. And I'll probably do something and may tick you off because I'm doing something that you don't want me to do, and, you know, just generally rampage the entire place.
Okay, so par for the course, in other words.
Yeah. Because I can't slot any mods in anyway, so I've just deleted my last game save and got rid of all the mods that I made. Deleted them all.
I see.
Until I'd start another one up, but I'm getting myself ready for our that one. Yeah, like I say, I'm going to give it a go. You know me, I like a bit of motorsport.
Yep. Mr. Forza.
Yeah, I was actually on the motorsport today. I did 30 laps around Daytona.
Hmm.
Just getting the car set up, just getting the AI cars to do what I need. So it's a challenge, but you know, it's not going to be that
Is
I'm going to be completely and absolutely obliterated by them.
is it hailing right now?
Yes, it's heavy rain.
Uh-huh. And the next weather icon is a tornado.
Yes, that is correct. We have a tornado
Potential
again.
tornado.
Yeah, again. Oh, there goes a cow.
Nice Twister reference. There goes another cow. I think it was the same cow.
We got cows.
Yeah. I have not
The
seen
what?
the new movie yet.
No, don't even waste your money.
Oh, there would be no money.
You know what I mean?
We get it with Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it's no.
So don't waste my time.
Yeah, it's it's virtually a rerun of the same one.
That's pretty sad.
But this time, it's not. This time, Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt, they must have got down because it's about her. It's about their son, who's the meteorologist.
I see.
But if you want to watch it, by all means. But I asked my wife, she said, nah, not that great. I think sometimes some films are better off with no sequels.
Being a one and done.
Yeah, and it's like Highlander. I don't think they should have done 2 and 3.
Oh, I don't know about that. I liked.
Really?
I didn't like the one where they completely changed the backstory.
That would be number 2.
Yeah, but I liked the other one. I also like the TV series.
I've never seen. Well, I've seen bits of the TV series, but how that McLeod got the sword was in another film called Endgame.
Yep. Yep. When Connor makes him kill him.
Yeah, correct. Because I think he's had enough.
He had had more than enough. He was well past ready to die.
I mean, I think it was great with just number 1. I still watch number 1.
Well, number 1 was definitely the best.
Yeah, it was a great film.
And I love Sean Connery as the Spaniard.
No, Egyptian.
I swear they called him the Spaniard.
Yeah, but he was originally born in Egypt 3,000 years ago.
See, you remember it better than I do.
I've seen it so many times.
Holy!
And how he got...
It is coming down.
Yeah, I know it is. It's absolutely coming down. Oh, did I just see some lightning?
They do have some pretty nice lightning effects in the game.
My tractor is struggling for grip. But once we get going...
How do I want to handle this? I want to...
But yeah, you can't... It almost looks like snow.
It does. Actually, it looks like a rain-snow mix.
Yeah. This is going to cause a lot of damage. Wouldn't surprise us if we had damage on our own crops.
I'm more worried about the tornado.
Hi Jamie, just seen your what's that called now? Text, and also Sentinel. Hello, yes, and thank you for joining, both of you. Yes, I am on FS25 with my good friend Heavy Metal Gaming. Say hi. Don't be afraid.
Hello.
Wow.
How are you? Weirdo. Don't be afraid. You're too funny.
I have to be. I'll cry. With all the pain, I mean. Yes, Jamie, we are both well, thank you for asking, and I hope that you're well, and if you're in England, you're not like me and sweltering. I'll tell you what though, Dylan.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't think it's not going to be long before we start actually seeing houses with air conditioning standard.
Yeah, you were talking about that. But what you call air conditioning and what we call air conditioning is very different.
Oh, we can. Well, yeah, with that, it's a different system. But then again, I suppose the houses would end up being like yours, underfloor heating, stroke air conditioning.
Maybe.
AI vents. You're on. Well, it's not called Camsden anymore because Oxygen Joe had to change it.
He didn't have to. He chose to.
Yeah, I know.
Out of politeness, which is better than had to.
Yeah.
It shows that he has some class.
Yeah. No, I'm not far from you, Jamie. You are correct. And of course, it's a bank holiday Monday this week. And do you call it a holiday or do you call it a vacation day?
Holiday. Because for us, a holiday is celebrating something. And vacation is just paid time off from work.
Yeah.
Or there's unpaid vacation, which you usually get if you've been naughty.
Well, yours is the first one, because you're always permanently on vacation.
I'm sorry that I get a lot of vacation time through my job. I earn it because I work hard.
I'll tell you what, I am surprised you don't wear glasses.
Why would I wear glasses?
Looking at them screens all day. I don't think I could do that. Wow, Jamie's got 4,000 pigs, 260 buffalo, and Jamie, did you put too many zeros on that? Because if you've got 28,000 pigs, wow, that's a lot of pigs. I put pigs twice. He's got 4,000 pigs, 8,000 beef, and more pigs. So that makes 32,000 pigs, would you say? Well, that's a lot of shit. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh. He must be making a methane factory.
Yeah, it sounds like it. What are we in the future from the Road Warrior Beyond Thunderdome?
That's what we should have, isn't it? You start in a wasteland of sand.
We had it
And you
in
got
FS22.
Did we?
Yeah, Mr. Silly P played on it.
No, it's not the space one.
No, I'm not talking about that one.
What was it called then?
It was another Zero Ito map, and I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, was this one made for
There was there was a Fortress City, but outside of it was a desert wasteland, and that's where Mr. Silly P started.
Ah, okay. Okay, Jamie says he's going up to 28,000 pigs. Wow. That they're gonna. I hope you got enough pig food.
No doubt.
It's not that. It's how's he gonna do this? Is he birth to? How did it go before? It went from birth to one stage, and then you sold them, or from another stage to the end where you sold them for more price.
There are there are 4 stages: babies, youths, adults, and then older adults that are the best price.
Yeah, but on FS22 it was it had a name for it, and you know, because I've seen it on Mr. CDP's what you call it.
I wouldn't know
Because
I don't do pigs very often.
I don't, because if he's going to try and go for 28,000 pigs, he's not going to keep up.
Well, unless you buy pig food from the profits.
No, it's the quantity of pigs that are going to come out. Even though they downgrade the pigs, because now the pigs now only 1-to-1, whereas before you could have 6 or 7 per pig.
Well, that was with that mod, which I miss. The realistic animals one.
Was it? Because
yeah.
I know it was on. I knew on console it was more than 1-to-1.
No, it wasn't, except for on one map, where it was built into the map that way.
Oh, it must have been when we were playing FS22 then on one of our maps.
Yeah, when we did our competitive multiplayer, we had that mod, and you were having babies like crazy.
Yeah. Okay. James just says he gets rid of them at 24 months. That's still quite a lot, because 24 months they reproduce twice. That's two lots there. So that's what.
Well, yeah, up until the pen is full, though. Once the pen is full, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I know. You are correct. Up until the pen is full, that is correct. So I take it that's what he's doing.
Sounds that way.
Yeah, because there's no way will he keep up with the demand. I mean, the only way he'll do it is if he's got a...
Are these new people for you, by the way?
No, you know Jamie.
I do?
Yeah.
Well, I guess shame on me for my terrible memory, because I don't remember.
The other one, Sentinel Hill, who just left me one message. But yeah, he's the one that lives quite close to me, remember? Because he says he went to Camden Park. He's actually been to the farm.
Yeah, I don't remember. Sorry.
In the Cotswolds. which, in true fact, it's Cotswolds only down the road from me. Because I'm in the Gloucestershire area. And I said it right. Oh, come on.
Do you want some Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire.
That's not what we say, though.
No, no.
Well,
you pronounce the syllables.
Well, some people say Worcestershire, and it's like, that's not even remotely close.
Yeah, but we don't even say that. We say Worcester sauce.
I don't actually eat the stuff.
It's nice. Oh, it's nice. It's you add a couple of drops if you're making spaghetti from scratch.
Ew, no, not in spaghetti. No, it's a good way to ruin good spaghetti.
No. Just add a couple of drops in it, and it enhances the flavour of the actual meat.
No, I'll stick with the way Lady Metal seasons her meatballs. We really like them.
With 2 bricks.
No. But no, we have so many different good sauce condiments, that we can choose from, and I've always been preferential towards A1 steak sauce, and I don't use it just on steaks. I put it on burgers. I put it on bratwurst.
It's not American.
What?
A1 steak sauce is not American.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
It is.
If you look at that, no, it's not. It's English.
No, it's not.
It's English.
Nope. You'll never convince me otherwise. It's owned by Kraft. It's owned by Kraft Heinz.
Yeah. But originally, it was English.
Nothing on the label that says that.
No, but you Google it and you'll find out that it's English. See, can you name me one American food?
There's no such thing because no one. Well, I can't say that. Actually, corn, maize, whatever you choose to call it, is American. It was grown. It was grown by the natives here, and was not.
Yeah, I mean, somebody asks a question to an American, says, name me an American food, and someone said pizza.
Nope, pizza's Italiano.
Or someone said hamburger. No, that's German.
Yeah, steak. That's pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Pot roast. That's pretty British, isn't it?
Pot roast. I suppose the only thing that you could. No, that's more you really.
Is it?
We've got a thing. Yeah, we've got a thing called. I've had. Sorry, no, meatloaf. Meatloaf's more you.
Okay.
I think you can claim meatloaf as yours, but it's similar because I've had meatloaf, and they had ketchup all over on the top of it.
Yeah, well, that's gross.
I don't mind. Me and ketchup, I go for it. I mean, I've got a steak in kit.
No, see, the only time you put ketchup on meatloaf is if the meatloaf is disgusting. Because there's good meatloaf and then there's bad meatloaf.
Yeah. Right, okay. Now, the meatloaf, to me, the way it was seasoned and all that, Jamie will get this, you may not. It's a delicacy from the Black Country, where I'm originally from, which is around the West Midlands, and faggots. That's what your version of meatloaf tasted like. Tasted like faggots.
Okay.
And
I know 2 different uses for that word And the
Yes,
British,
we know.
listen to me, the British word for it, well, the slang version is a cigarette.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah, going to smoke a fag is talking about going to smoke a cigarette.
Right, yeah. Okay, yes.
But the
put that
proper original meaning of faggot is a bundle of sticks. It's a faggot of firewood. That is the original old meaning of the word. And you just dropped from the server. Dropped from the internet. Well, that's unfortunate. Sir, you're so silly. We have lost Richard. Yeah, I figured, buddy. Well, with Richard being booted, I am going to go in here. And I'm going to cut the time, whoops, in half to account for half the crew being missing. And I can accept the payment for that contract. Damn them and their maintenance work. No, sir. Quit licking my elbow, please. I said quit licking my elbow, please. Yes, I love you. You're a good boy. Go back on your bed with the other dogs. Go lay down on your bed. Go on. Damn it. You're distracting Dad, and he forgot to lower his tool. Let's see, is there a tornado on the map? Do I see a tornado? Uh-oh. I do. Hello, Mr. Tornado. It looks like it's leaving the map already. Yeah. It's leaving. It started somewhere this direction. Boy, that must have come on potentially even before it switched over to Tornado. Oh, yeah. I see storm damage to this field, but I don't see tornado damage. Yeah, he's on his phone, Jamie. No internet. So what did the tornado do? Touch down right here and immediately go off the map? I mean, I'm okay with that, honestly. Yep, we had a very brief tornado. So, Giants, you've done it wrong, in my opinion. Storm damage should be cleaned up by a cultivator. Or have they actually fixed that? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like they have. That's good. Because I remember when it first came out, and the only way you could fix it was a plow set to create fields. Alright, Richard was trying real hard to be pretty precise. I'm going to just not care. We do need to decide, though, whether we want to, what we want to do with our grass, basically. Do we want to mow it and ted it? Do we want to mow it, bale it, and wrap it? Do we want to mow it, pick it up with a forage wagon and put it in a pit? Yeah, I'm thinking pit, though, instead of bales. Pit and get a wheel loader to pick it up with. Or put the wheel loader bucket on your tractor. Well, the pit will definitely be cheaper. Yeah, we could do the silo too. Except we don't have that mod installed. If we get the right silo, we can do silage and hay both in it. And get cows. I want one that has recipes to do silage from grass and from chaff. Because, yeah. I want to be able to do corn silage. So forage harvester, chop up the corn into chaff, put that in the silo, and or pit, and have that turned into silage. Yeah, Omatana usually does. Just like her hay barn production that did all that stuff that we used in FS22. All three of the big ones. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing we care about in that list. No, we don't, but some of the fields started with stones. I finally found my tripod, Richard. Yep. And I have new bearings for the mower deck. 3 boxes, each with 2 bearings in it for the spindles. I was able to go out after work one evening for a little bit and do some work, and was able to get 2 of the 3 spindles completely out of the deck, and the third one I got partially done. I don't need a pulley, Richard. The pulley's there. I just need to clean the pulleys up. And I have a belt on order. It should be here anytime. I think it said Saturday on the tracking. I also need blades for it, but they don't come supposedly until maybe as late as the 15th. So another 2 weeks. No, it has a muffler on it. I don't know what it looks like behind the guard, but I don't care. That was an oopsie. At least I caught it right away. I didn't mean to put the whole screen up. Your tractor sure is struggling with this. "30 minutes where we did the whole best part of the damn episode at that." Oh. I'm still mad about that. This is a monster field. But we can go shopping. So to get the some Oz ones, 85 grand almost, 84,500. We're not that far off once we complete this contract. Instead of renting them, we can just buy them. That's funny, Richard. We just had salad for dinner tonight. No. No worker. Bacon rolls with red sauce, okay? Because I was tabbed out of the game doing something else, and that means it's not making desktop audio, so it's not getting picked up. I need to experiment with the game direct audio again. And see if that helps. In fact, I'm going to try that right now. I'm going to mute desktop audio. I'm going to add a new audio source. As soon as I remember how to do that. Maybe. There it is. Alright, so it doesn't appear to be working unless I have the game pulled up. I know, Richard. So even with the game audio source, how does the audio sound right now for the game? It's too loud, isn't it? Or not loud enough? Which one? Okay. It is showing as just slightly quieter than the desktop audio, which should be exactly the same. Unfortunately, it's maxed out. And it still has the same. Well, that was entertaining, and this is why we don't mess with the audio. I am going to turn the audio beta back off. Go back to desktop audio. Yeah, Mother Metal. They are always good. It's the little ones now that are the problem. You can only see his backside, but SIR there is chewing on his rope. There we go. Yeah, OBS crashed from playing with the direct game capture audio beta stuff. We need to wait until that's not in beta anymore. That oil derrick is noisy. What'd you do? Take a contract on the biggest field on the map? Yeah, you took the two biggest fields on the map. Well, two of the three, because this one's about the same. So that one is 58.48. That was 53.57. And that one's the biggest at 61.44. So you have the second that we're on right now and third biggest fields on the map. Yes, Richard, you being a nasty down your microphone is quite loud. I might, with you not having internet, put the time back to times 10 and hire one worker to drive your tractor. Because this is, little bit boring. It's slow. And I don't want to do 2 fields of this. Or I could just finish this one, have enough money for the mowing equipment and go buy that and do that. Because this is how much? $46.50. I'll get this up to 79. I think that was enough, wasn't it? No, we need 84. I'm certain there's some other contract I can do, though. We don't have a seeder either, do we? Or did we buy a seeder? We did not. Wow, too bad we don't have some canola. Although 212,000 liters is a lot. We have the log trailer, though. That's enough for me to put your tractor on a worker in the second field, run, do this, and buy the mowing equipment. Do all of everything all at once. Wow. Lizard King, you're funny. Man, we know our paper mill was ridiculous on the previous map. Come on, baby, climb that hill. That is a lot of wheel slip. weird. From down here, it doesn't look as bad. Probably wasn't as bad. We're gonna have to get you some wheel weights. If I recall correctly, this cultivator was pretty close to the limit of our tractor's power too, wasn't it? It is still raining, yes. Both in real life and in the game. Yeah, there's that wheel slip. It's a pretty good effect. Yeah, honestly, I think I will call it after this. Well, I'll get your tractor fueled up as I drive past the farm and down to the other field. I'll park it there. Oh, good, the rain quit. And I'll get the wood transport done and get the mowers bought. And once I get the mowers purchased, I'll probably call it there for the night. He caught me looking at him. And caught me looking at him again. This time he got up. Hello, sir. You're a good boy, but you need to go back over there. Come on. Go on. Make up my mind, right? Go back over there. Be a good boy. Just because Daddy's getting the water. No, he wants attention. He wants to play with his rope. I just don't have the strength for the boy. He's too strong for me now. He rips the rope out of my hands and hurts me. Oh, don't look at me like that, sir. Yes, you do. You're a strong boy. Pick your eye, booger. Go play with your rope. I didn't say bring it here. I said go play with it. Are you a silly boy? Yes, I love you too. If you be a good boy and go lay down, I will take you for a ride later. But you gotta be a good boy. Everybody heard that R word, didn't they? Alright, go lay down, please. Alexander, go lay down, please. Go lay down, please. Go on. Good boy, go lay down. Not right now, silly butt. What are you talking about? The lights are on. Or do you mean on the tractor? I don't think it's better. I think it's the same. Well, that was a weird artifact. As we drove past that weird square. Yeah, Richard, apparently I am. 2.1% dropped frames. I'm honestly not surprised with this weather. Despite the dropped frames, it does still say excellent connection, though. But any dropped frames is no bueno for me. Where's my phone? Where did I set my phone at? Did I leave it downstairs? I bet I did. Whoops! I was gonna check the weather for this weekend. I think it's supposed to be really decent weather this weekend. Not too hot, not raining. Actually, a little on the cool side, but when I'm working, I don't mind that. Because my body temperature will still rise from the work. I'll get out there and start taking those spindles apart and maybe film it and whatnot. I'm also going to do something that'll probably surprise everyone. I'm going to pull my green beast out of the shed. She's going to get moved into the tent shed for now. Yeah, Saturday, the plan is to pull everything out of the shed, move the green beast to the tent shed, and get the last set of shelves built in the shed, and then have room to actually work on stuff. I don't need the actual tractor in there to work on a motor or a starter generator. It'll be nicer to have the room. Same for working on the press. Richard, your definition of fun and mine are very different. Come on, take over to 99. It's not. Oh, it did. Barely. Her death stare. Her I'm a psycho stare. Her theme song is like the Barbie girl song, but it's I'm a psycho girl in a doggy world. Don't look at me like that. You know you are. Pretty girl, anyway. Nope. She doesn't care about anybody at that point except her brother. And murdering him. Yes, it was. Took forever, so it better have been. Oops. Passed it. Going too fast down the hill. We'll go in the next one. Fill up your thirsty tractor. This cultivator takes up a lot of roadway. mowers rather than leasing them. Oh, that is not the field entrance. Whoops, and that's hitting the wrong thing on my keyboard, and now I've hit the fence. Oh, come on. Well, this stinks. There we go. Power through it. No, 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 no. That's too expensive. The, Sama's mowers. Really? Ow, stupid pole. I didn't hit the pole. I am not hitting that pole. Silly FS physics anyway. No, I'm not. I was trying to take a shortcut. Anyway. Alright, buddy, have a good night. I'm just gonna go do this logging contract real quick so I can buy the mowers. Not logging, log delivery. Go Baja across country. Whee! I see my logs right up there. Oh boy. 2-load run, huh? Maybe 3? Looks like 3 from that. Hello, Jorge. Richard had internet problems, so he's bounced. I'm just finishing up one last log contract so we can purchase our mowing equipment. Although, I'm considering not purchasing what I was originally thinking of. I'm considering leasing them to use them once to do my field and the contracts. And saving up for the MacDon. The problem is the MacDon, the big header will not cut grass, which there's no reason for that. I haven't used it yet because I've kind of been waiting for somebody to make a mod of the header, the big header that actually cuts grass. They should. But I don't know if anyone will either. Oh man, the lag. too far away. That'll do. Wow. We gotta come back for 4 stinking logs. You do, yes. Should be 25% bonus yield for all of your cereal crops. I love this tractor. Whoop. Yeah, you kind of have to. Now my question is, does that piece of equipment work on contract fields? And if so, does the 25% bonus work on contract fields? Which would in theory raise the amount that you get to keep after the contract is paid off. Ah, that's a tree. I'd say that's worth a try. Now, if you do get a chance to try it before I do, let me know, will ya? Obviously, I will do the same. Huh. Well, unless Richard wants to play on a Wednesday night next week, this is our last stream together until June. Because after next week, he's going on holiday. Boy, that shadow stutter for the piece of equipment is about headache inducing. It sounds like 3 if he's not back till June. Alright, let's evaluate this. Ouch! Almost 36,000 to rent, or 3,600 rather. How much is this? Okay, ouch. Does this have mergers? Ooh, it does. This has mergers. I think I kind of just want to buy this while we build up money rather than continuing to pay leasing fees and then sell it back when we're ready to buy the MacDon. Well, I can buy that one right now. I forgot to take the payment for the contract there. Doesn't leave us with much, but we now have mowers. All right. Filled up and ready to go for next time. And I think Richard's going to be sad because we're going to end up having his contract canceled. Alright, that is a nice big bush. The mighty bush. Yep, time allowed for the contract ran out. Set our time down to, whoops, down to 1. Don't need to purchase anything, but always curious what pops up. Good gravy. That thing's expensive. Yeah, we've got good contracts to do the next time round. However, for this time, I'd like to thank you all for watching. And as always, we will see you on the next one.